Hello and welcome to another video by me. This time we're going to be demoing the Ben Bruce Toneforge plugin from JST. Right, here we go. This is the Ben Bruce Toneforge plugin from JST. Full disclosure, JST hit me up on Instagram where I do a lot more bits and pieces than I do on YouTube, to be honest. I'll put a link down below to my page. Asking if I'd like to have a look at one of their plugins. So I obviously jumped at the chance, and I must admit I'm impressed. I'm much more of an amp guy, as you can see behind me, but I have been lately using the Notes Captors more and more, so I can play through headphones late at night, and sort of like cutting out the actual physical speakers. And as we're all aware, the whole kind of the digital amp, the virtual amp technology is coming a long way since we all began tinkering with them. And I must admit, like I say, I'm thoroughly impressed. So this is the main page, the main amp front, Ben Bruce. You've got gain, bass, mid, treble, presence and output. You've also got an input trim and a master output trim. On here you've also got a tuner, which you can see there. And then if we go through, on the first page you can disengage this so you don't have that. It's kind of your tube screamer boost going into the input, just to push the front of the amp a little bit more. So you can double click on these icons to turn them on and off. Obviously you can't turn the amp on and off. So yeah, you can disengage these items like the cab, etc. You can turn them on and off. So yeah, here you have the channel switch again. You have the tube screamer-esque boost. You have your amp, which obviously you can go through to your clean channel and lead channel, much the same as on here. When you go there, you've got the same amp switch. I'll go to lead again. And then you have a speaker, a classic 4x12, and you have a choice of microphones. This is also quite cool in that you can have your own IR cabinets. Like I say, I use a lot of 2-note stuff. So you can, if you want, you can click on that, it disengages this, and you can then use 2 notes or your desired choice of virtual speakers. But we're using this for this purpose because, you know, we're demoing this. Then you have a few built-in effects as well. I really like the stereo delay. It has a really, using the offset feature, this has a wonderful sort of ping pong feature where it jumps from left to right. Obviously being a stereo delay, you can sync it to the rhythm of your track or unsync it. Tone, mix, offset, feedback. And again, to bypass these, if you only want to bypass one of them, you just hit the what would be the foot pedal. And again, you can just disengage that whole block. So you've got stereo reverb, you've got a rotary speaker. Again, that's bypassed at this point in time, but you can turn it on and off. And you've got a reverb, again with size of the reverb, pre-delay, decay as in how long the reverb tails on for, tone, and mix as in clean, wet, dry, wet, dry signal. Then you have quite a comprehensive EQ, a parametric EQ, and a limiter. And that's it really. So what we'll do is we'll go through a track, and we'll have a little poke about what's what, isolate tracks and see where we go from there really. Right, so here we go. let's take that down a bit smaller so you can see all 4 tracks. So you've got the drum track. Let's get going. Solo a drum track to start with. I use Get Good Drums One Kit Wonder. Just a great plugin. I've used a couple of the SSL plugins as well for this. I'm going to turn that down a little bit through my headphones. And I love this. This was a free plugin from Arturia, the Rev Plate. It's just such a good reverb, especially for drums. Anyway, enough of that. We're not demoing this, we're demoing this. So you add the rhythm guitar, the main rhythm guitar. Let's put this on a loop. So yeah, rhythm guitar, if we isolate that. And go to that, you can hear Then you can go to the speakers, different speakers. We're using a 421, the condenser mic. 57, can you guess what that is? And an off-axis 57. I like the 421, it's kind of a nice middle ground. It's not too gritty, but not too rounded at the same time. Effects on this. If you're wearing headphones, you'll be able to hear the stereo effect on this. But I tend not to have it on the rhythm tracks, it kind of just muddies it all up. Again, the parametric EQ, it's like lets you tweak it to an infinite amount, but I just like using the amp controls more than that, to be honest. But yeah, you can see what it can do. So let's check the drums back in. Go back round to the start, and we'll add the lead. So yeah, we've now got the rhythm, the lead, and the drums on. As you can see, I've panned the rhythm to the left 40% and the lead to the right 40%. And then we have this weird sort of droney rhythm bit coming up later on. If we go to this, again, you can see we've got the tube screamer active. Gains on full, just to give it a bit of drive, a bit of bass. And you can really hear the stereo effect of the delay as well on this. Yeah, if you listen to the Let's leave that on for a bit and add the rhythm. And then, like I say, we have this weird sort of drony, this sort of octavey chord thing coming in about halfway through, which we'll be kicking in a bit. And I've also on that used this pancake auto pan device, but it's not active at the minute, as you can see. Device plugin. Gain on this, the gain's a lot lower. It's a lot more of like just a clean drone. And the only thing on that is the reverb, as you can hear. But again, that with the other bits and pieces, so just hear how it builds up. And you can see I just put a slow fade in on that initial lead. And then, like I say, Gavin Forbes sent me a bass track and I just sort of reamped it through the plugin. There it comes. No. So that's the reverb's there, fully wet, dry. Let's leave that on. It sounds alright like that. There's a little bit of delay on it as well. Sounds really corky when you add that, doesn't it? Let's see what it sounds like in the mix. Let's go back to the beginning. Yeah, so that's it really. That's it. That's the Ben Bruce plugin. Let me know down below what you thought. I dig it. I like it a lot. I was more than happy to have a go on it when JST contacted me, and I'm happy they did. It's a thoroughly decent plugin. I really like how it works on the bass as well. I didn't think it would kind of work potentially that well, but it works really well on the bass. I really love that corky bass sound. I know Gav likes it as well. I've sent the track back to him and he's really happy with it. So I know it's not primarily aimed at that. But yeah, go over, give them a look. I'll put all the links down below to their page, etc, etc. Like I say, let me know down below what you thought. This is a whole new world to me, so the plugin world being relatively new, and also the whole kind of screen capturing. Never done a screen capture of a video before in my life, so this is all a bit weird. I haven't got a guitar in my hands. So yeah, let me know down below what you think. A thumbs up would be appreciated. Subscribe if you like this. I don't see the point in negative trolley type comments, and I definitely don't see the point in the thumbs down button. There's more than enough negativity in the world about that bullshit. So yeah, cheers for watching. Let me know down below what you thought. Next video will be a video on a kind of a signature pedal that me and the guys over at Bad Penny have been working on. So that'll be next week at some point. Anyway, cheers for watching. Bye bye.